so bright. It's our hotel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this is way too bright. Let's see. Blue, but that's okay. All right, guys. Hi. I am in St. Louis this morning. Mia's getting ready. We're getting ready to check out. Oh my God, I am so red. Oh, this happens when I get a cold too. I have rosacea and I got a cold being on the road trip. I don't know what it was. I have a lot to talk about on the podcast this coming week. So if you're not already listening to the podcast, Potted Together, you might want to tune in if you want to hear my lovely adventure stories that have happened over the past week. But today's a new day. I'm feeling okay. I'm just a little congested. We may also be going to another place called Bowood and possibly some other stores in the area. I'm not sure. But we're going to go head down for breakfast now, and then we're going to head out. And I just wanted to do this intro here in this awful light and say good morning and come on the road with us. We're heading back to Illinois today, so we're heading back home today. But I haven't filmed this whole time I've been out here, and it's actually been kind of nice. I'm going to do a vlog when I get home, and I'm going to show you guys some snippets of where we've been and what we did, but I didn't feel like picking up my camera this whole trip, and that's okay. I'm giving myself some grace. That's okay. But, so yeah, we're going to go head up some plant shops, so come along with us. Let's go. Man, this light's awful. Very cute shop. It was like a restaurant and a plant shop combined. We're gonna head into an art shop for Mia, and then we're gonna go to Rolling Ridge. Okay, I need coffee. Hi, I'm home. We got home like an hour and a half ago. I ended up not going to Rolling Ridge. I'm kind of bummed about it now. But at the time, I had the worst stomach ache. I've been taking medicine all week, and I've been taking like Claritin D and NyQuil at night. And in the morning, I have a stomach ache, and I think it's from the medicine, just because I'm not used to taking it. So walking around earlier this morning was not an option for me. Oh, I hope I feel better soon because this sucks. But I wanted to sit down and have this other half of the video kind of be like a recap of our trip. It was a ton of fun. And, you know, it was just me and Mia, and it's been a while since we took a trip together. We used to do these trips every year when she was younger. But, you know, with COVID and everything, we just haven't been able to get down there. I'm kind of bummed because I got sick the second day of our trip, and it hasn't dragged me down to where I've been like in bed, not wanting to do anything. I don't feel fatigued at all. And I took 3 COVID tests because I'm paranoid, and they're all negative. And I also went to Minute Clinic, and I tested negative for strep throat because the first day I could barely swallow. But it's just a cold. It's just a common cold. So, you know, our immune systems are completely shot because, I've been in a bubble for the past 3 years, and now my immune system's catching up, which is fine. Like, let it do its job, you know? But it sucked it happened on vacation. But because I got sick, I was not able to see my aunt because my aunt is in a nursing home and I didn't want to go there and God forbid give her whatever I had. So I'm really sad about that because the biggest part of us going down there was to see her. But we did get to stop and visit my dad. He's buried in a cemetery in a small town, Pulaski, Tennessee. It's about an hour south of Nashville. And that's where he grew up. So that's where we buried him. His whole family's down there, buried because they're all old and past. So at least we got to see him and just kind of visit some of the other graves and just kind of drive around his hometown a little bit. And then we spent some time in Nashville, East Nashville, actually. We went into this cute little shop called A Shop of Things. And it was so, so cute. They had plants for sale, which I thought was adorable. There was just a few. But it was just like this cute shop that was, I don't know any other way to describe it besides cute. It was adorable. And I was chatting with the owner a little bit, and she said that she lived like 20 minutes from me all through COVID, which was kind of crazy. And then they moved to East Nashville. But I love East Nashville because they do have a bunch of little shops, and it's not as busy as downtown Nashville. So we drove through the city, but we didn't stop. And we just kind of went to all these little shops. Something about me and Mia is that we love to go shopping at little boutiques, and we love tiny towns and just kind of wandering and exploring little towns. And that was our jam. East Nashville was it. It was a lot of fun. So we did that. And then we kind of drove through Nashville, like downtown, the city, got a couple pictures. And then we headed down to Memphis, and we went to Beale Street, and we went shopping. You know, Beale Street was a little bit disappointing. I'm not going to lie. It was, I don't know if COVID had an effect on what Beale Street is now, but it was very run down. A lot of the stores were not open. We did go during the day, so it was like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. I know Beale Street is definitely more of a night scene because they have a lot of bars, but even so, like the last time when me and Jay went, a lot of things were open. And that was in March of 2019 was the last time I was there. So I can only contribute it to maybe COVID shutting some stuff down. They also had a shooting there like 2 days before we visited, which isn't funny. I don't know what it was in regards to, but it shut the street down for like the entire day. So we did see some police presence there. I'm not sure if that had an effect on how dead it was there, but we went into some stores. We got some things. We got some gifts for family. Sorry. And then we kind of left. And then, luckily enough, we stayed in Germantown, Tennessee, which is like maybe 30 minutes from Memphis. And it is such a cute town. It's very wealthy. The area, the houses around there were huge mansions. If you live down there, then you know what I'm talking about. But I was kind of shook by how big these houses were. I was like, who needs a house that big? Who's cleaning that thing? We went to, there was a plant shop right down the block from our hotel, and we visited it. I'll put the name of it in a clip of it here because I can't remember the name, but it was really cute. It was like a gardening center / house plants. It was small, but very friendly people. It was really cute, and I was glad that we were able to do that. Got a little bit of clips from some plants that they have there. Really pretty caladiums. And we just walked around and kind of enjoyed that plant shop. Mia also loves plant shops, which is kind of a bonus for me because I like to drag her with me when I go. But that's kind of it. After Germantown, Tennessee, we went up to St. Louis. We took a different route back home. So we stayed downtown St. Louis, and it was so windy. There was a wind advisory. We felt like we were going to blow over. Like, they call Chicago the Windy City, but listen, there could be wind anywhere. And I'm here to tell you that I almost got blown over in St. Louis. We saw the arch again. We've been there a few times already, but it was fun, and we took some pictures, and the trees were blooming. It was so pretty. It was a nice day. The sun was out. It was, other than the wind, it was really pretty. And we stayed in our hotel, and yeah, we just kind of hung out. A couple days, there was some real bad weather, like a tornado warning. I think it was 2 days before we left Germantown, there was a tornado warning. And when I say it just missed us, I mean it just missed us. It was so close. So we were a little worried about that, like to the point where the people at the front desk were telling people where to go to take shelter if it came to that point. Scary, I know. We spent some time in the hotel pools, and we spent a lot of time watching movies. We watched all of the Screams again, all 5 of them, because they're our favorite scary movie.
Like scary movies. What's your favorite scary movie?
She loves them, and I love them too. And we watched Gilmore Girls. I've never seen Gilmore Girls, and Mia started it, and she was like, "Come on, Molly, I want to watch it with you." And I was like, it's a show about a mom and a teen, right? And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, this could be a cute thing for us to watch together. So she's going to be 15 this year. And we started watching Gilmore Girls. So I think I'm on episode like 10, and I'm low-key addicted. It's such a cute show. Those of you that grew up watching Gilmore Girls, I don't know why I didn't, but I'm making up for it now. That was our trip. We had a lot of good times together, just chatting and exploring hotels, exploring little towns, and it was nice, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. Even though I got sick, again, it didn't really change the trip, other than us not being able to see my aunt. But thank God for FaceTime, you know? Thanks so much, guys, for joining me in today's little vloggy type video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna stop talking now because my throat's getting really shaky, and I'm gonna get some rest, take some medicine, and drink some water. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!
I smell the sun, I feel the breeze, but in my